we could say that this imagining or image is made out of our knowing of it. We know the image, yes? We experience the image.
Yes, we experience the image.
Now, whatever it is that is experiencing the image or the imagining or the dream, whatever we call it, whatever it is that this experiencing, let's call it an experiencing element or an experiencing presence.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is the same experiencing element that is knowing these words, that is knowing the current experience of hearing and seeing and feeling. Yes, is that,
yes, I
is
agree.
That true?
Yes, true.
So this experiencing element or knowing presence runs through what we call the waking state and the dreaming state. Yes?
Okay.
And in fact, this...
Is that by definition or is that by a knowing also?
We're just trying to put words, we're just trying to go very slowly, looking at our experience of dreams and our experience of the waking state and trying to describe it as best we can in words that are accurate. So this experiencing or knowing element, it runs through the waking state. For instance, now we are experiencing. New sensations and perceptions arise, then they disappear, but experiencing remains. This knowing element remains, yes, and that is what I am, yes?
Yes.
Now, we say, I fall asleep, but actually this I, the true I, this knowing element, doesn't fall asleep. It remains present, knowing our dream. So the body and the mind may fall asleep, or go through some transformation that we call falling asleep. But this knowing that is present now, and now, and now continues, seems to continue in time. In fact, it is ever present now. It continues and becomes the substance of the dream, the knowing of the image. Yes? So the substance of our dreams is made out of the same stuff that this current experience is made of. It is only thought that superimposes onto this ever-present knowingness two states. One, a waking state made out of stuff called matter, and two, a dreaming state made out of stuff called mind. That is an idea, a thought that is superimposed on our actual experience, which, as we have just seen, is just made of pure knowing all the way through. And when the dream falls away, this knowingness doesn't disappear. It just remains as it is, ever present now, this transparent, knowing presence. Now, the waking state mind calls that deep sleep. But for itself, for this knowing presence, there are not three states of waking, dreaming and sleeping. It's just always itself, not always in time, but just ever present now. Always this same aware presence or awareness. And the dream is a modulation of that substance, a modulation of ourself, just as this is a modulation of ourself. So the three states of waking, dreaming and sleeping are only three states for an imaginary separate self that is conceived in the waking state. From the real and only point of view, from the true point of view of experience, there are not three states. There is just itself, just the self. Whatever we call it, I, awareness, experiencing.